Your workforce management software schedules a fleet of vehicles and their drivers, but your users want you to assign visits to drivers automatically to generate the optimal schedule. Sounds easy, right? But it needs to scale to 10,000 locations and handle a long list of constraints, such as time windows, skill requirements, and shift hours. In this video, I'll show you how to solve it using Timefold AI. But first, let's take a closer look at why this is so challenging. It's called a vehicle routing problem. Given a number of vehicles and a number of visits, find the most productive schedule. In traditional software, end users do this manually. They drag and drop each visit to a vehicle. Assign visit A to N, assign visit B to N before visit A, and so forth. One by one until they run out of time or break hard constraints. At which point they leave some of the visits unassigned. Even for a few hundred visits, this manual process takes hours. Let's automate it. Just add a button and automate the manual approach. That is called a greedy algorithm. But it still leaves a lot of work unassigned. Why? Because it assigned visit B poorly, and also several other reasons. It should have assigned visit B to the other vehicle, but even a genius couldn't foresee that. That's why humans improved the solution afterwards, by moving visits around. Scheduling AI algorithms do the same thing, only 100,000 times faster. Instead of a schedule button, let's add a schedule with AI button. The C-suite is asking for more AI in the software anyway. With this new button, users assign all visits instantly. The schedule is also more productive. On average, it has 25% less driving time, so no visits are left unassigned. The company does more work with the same people. For skilled occupations, it saves around $4,000 per employee per year. For 10,000 employees, that's $40 million per year. What does the button do? It either calls a scheduling solver or a scheduling REST API, or maybe an in-house algorithm. In the last case, many have tried, few have succeeded. Why? Because the search space is huge. For only 10 vehicles and 70 visits, there are already over a Google possible schedules. That's more than the number of atoms in the observable universe. A simple ChatGPT-generated algorithm can solve a vehicle routing problem at scale. So let's take a look at the solver approach. There are many types of solvers. Heuristic solvers, mixed integer programming solvers, and maybe one day quantum solvers. Mixed integer programming solvers can't handle real-world vehicle routing problems. Not above 50 visits. Yes, 50 visits, even with GPUs. As for quantum solvers, don't hold your breath. It's still unclear when they will be able to solve it, which leaves heuristic solvers. These are a form of artificial intelligence, but not machine learning. No LLMs involved. No training either. In practice, all real-world applications use heuristic algorithms to solve vehicle routing problems. But to scale out to 10,000 visits or handle complex constraints, you need an incremental heuristic solver, like ours, Timefold Solver. It's open source, free, even for commercial use, and available on solver.timefold.ai. Just start from the vehicle routing quick start, but you still need to implement the constraints one by one, add maps integration, and handle orchestration. That's why we created out-of-the-box REST APIs. And also to make money. These scheduling APIs are available on app.timefold.ai. If you need to schedule a technician workforce, home care, or any other type of field services, use our field service routing API. Your software sends in the list of vehicles, drivers, and visits in JSON, and Timefold returns the optimized schedule. Every dataset shows up in the run overview, and every run shows how the solution quality improved over time. It supports many hard and soft constraints, such as route optimization, time windows, dependencies, fairness, lunch breaks, multi-day schedules, multi-vehicle visits, priority visits, service level agreements, shift hours, skills, technician costs, technician ratings, and area affinity. If you need to transport people or equipment, use our pickup and delivery routing API. Your software sends in the list of drivers, pickups, and drop-offs, and Timefold returns the optimized routes. It supports almost every hard and soft constraint, such as, no, not doing that again, Just take a look at our documentation to discover all of the constraints. That's how you generate a vehicle routing schedule for your users. Just add that Schedule with AI button in your software. Take a look at our other videos to learn more about time windows, skill requirements, and dealing with unexpected changes. Or go to timefold.ai.